You're chatting with, mate?
It's actually my hairdresser, Nadine.
Your hairdresser?
Yeah, so Mum and Dad couldn't make it tonight, so I thought Nadine helps me out with haircuts, so I'll let her
We
come in.
need to speak to you because is it true that, well, Jaden, for instance, that when they know they're playing the big game on Friday night, that they come in for a bit of a trim-up?
No,
It's not true.
not true. Not Jaden, maybe Jamie.
Jamie Elliott always has to look sharp. I just let a bit go. Yeah.
Now, a couple of goals for you tonight.
Yeah, I got a couple of cheap ones in the goal square, so it's good just hit the scoreboard. All the boys were good, and it was contributors all round. It was a grind of a game. We knew it was going to be like that, but we got the result, and that's the main thing.
Now, is it true that you have your own tattoo gun and you're responsible for a lot of the tattoos around the club?
I do have my own tattoo gun. I actually just bought a new one, the new rotary system.
Has anyone been game enough to have one from you?
No, a few boys said if we won the flag, they were going to, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So,
What have you got? Have you got a favourite one, mate? Where are they? Which is your favourite?
I think's all right.
Well, that's nice. That is nice. What's that?
It's a Indian like TP and a lady and a chief on the inside, so it's not too bad.
Well done, mate. Congratulations. Good on you, Jaden Stevenson there. Might grab Jordan De Goey up here. Who you got with you here, Geordie? Got the nice hair going.
Yeah, this is Jordan Jr. No, this is little Jagger.
Jager. How old are you, Jager?
4.
4. Wow.
He's a bit nervous, are you? Nervous? Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic.
Scary.
Interesting game tonight. First half was strange the way the ball was slower in movement. Second half things got going.
Yeah, exactly right. To be honest, it was a bit disappointing in the first half. We turned over a lot of times and wasn't much help, kicking plenty of points, but towards the end we fought it out. I think that was the best part about it.
Yeah, 1 goal, 3 tonight. We're just talking to Jaden Stevenson before. He has his own tattoo gun. Would you let him loose on you or not?
Oh, potentially. Maybe on an arse shake or something like that, but we'll see what happens.
See what he comes up with. Thanks a lot.
No worries. Cheers.
Jordan De Goey there, and Mason Cox here with his mum and dad who are out as well, as you can see just here. Have a look at this. Chris Mayne going off on the stretcher here, going to get some further treatment there as well, so he'll go and see what happens further. So it's interesting with him because they're reporting a back injury. He does look not so good. We'll find out exactly what's going on, but that is actually happening now. And Chris Mayne in game 200, not so good. Trav Varco over the back here. Might just try and get a word with Trav. Trav, can we just grab a quick word? I caught you, mate.
Yeah.
Never get yourself in a corner, mate, because you're trapped.
Oh, geez, you find everyone, don't you?
You must have been delighted to get back in, first of all.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit of a kick up the backside, but look, it's just goes to show with the group that we got, we can bring in anyone. But it didn't work out for us last week, but was fortunate enough to get an opportunity again.
Just saw Maney carted off. What's the problem?
Actually, I don't really know. We're going to have to do another 200 for him, I reckon, because I don't think he'll be happy with that.
A blockbuster next Thursday. You're playing the Lions, who have been in great touch up at the Gabba.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're a force up there, and I thought they the last couple of years have been pretty tough to beat up there, but they're starting to piece it together now. So we'll enjoy this tonight for what it is, and then.
Is this your little girl here?
Yeah. This is Frankie. She's she's good. She hides from the camera too.
Yeah, she's got your attributes.
Yeah, she's there. She's learned a lot from me. So.
Well done, mate.
Cheers. Thanks.
Good to see you back in, by the way. Trav Varco there, Ripper bloke. It's all right, mate. You can come through. Who you got here?
I actually don't know. What's your name?
Jasmine.
Are you?
You.
You don't know each other.
And this is Max, my little cousin. BT, we had a photo 2 weeks ago on Brunswick Street. You were getting a souvlaki.
It's a chicken souvlaki without yogurt sauce. Hey, who's your favourite player?
Elliot?
Jamie Elliott. Very good. Why Jamie Elliott?
Because it's the way he plays and stuff. I haven't seen him for a long time.
Have you ever met him?
No.
Come with me. We'll see. We might see if we can find him. Do you want to meet him?
Yeah.
All right. We'll see if we can sort of find him back in here somewhere. I don't know whether he'll be. Yeah, here he is. Come on. Come over. Come over here. We might just grab him. Jamie. Now, this guy here, I've just found. I don't know this person, but I just found him outside. You're his favourite player. I said I'd bring him over.
Nice to meet you.
Plays with your number. Jasmine.
Jasmine?
His cousin.
What do you mean? Oh, plays local footy, really?
Yeah.
Would you like me to take a photo of you all together?
Please. Yes.
You're taking the photo.
All right, I'll take the photo. Here we go.
Might be a bit blurry, BT.
Here we go. Jump in. Here we go. This is good. Bang. There you go.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
So you'll have to go back over there now. Well done. You're going to get that sign first. A great game today, Jamie. You must have been delighted the way you went.
Yeah, it was good. It was a hard-fought win. The first 3 quarters were a bit of a slog, but in the end, we shifted the ball. We won the contest balance probably in the first 3 quarters, was a little bit out, and then that last quarter we kind of won the arm wrestle and got on top of them. So it was a good win in the end, and we'll definitely savour it and then move on to Brisbane next week.
You look like you're jumping out of your skin at the moment. You must be rapt to be back and injury-free.
Yeah, it's every day, like every game day, I wake up and I'm really grateful that I'm playing again, but it's hard. I've got to find the balance of obviously being happy, but then trying to, I suppose, have big expectations on my game and then how I play and play my role for the team. So, obviously I'm happy to be back playing, but I want to be a really good player and I want to help the team out as much as I can. So,
Talking to Geordie De Goey, Jaden Stevenson's got his own tat machine. Would you let him loose on you or not? Or you haven't got the confidence to go with him at the moment?
Actually, I made a joke to him that I wanted a tattoo, because I've got a tattoo behind my ear at the moment. I was going to get one done by him. I just don't know what yet.
Which is your best, by the way? Which one do you rate your best?
Probably this one.
What's that one?
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. There he is.
Yeah,
Good on you, mate. Thanks.
It's easy. Thanks, BT.
Very unusual, that. Oh, boy. Good on you, mate. Thanks a lot. Sorry, mate. Left you hanging there. That's interesting. Thank you, Adam. Steele. Who are we meeting here, mate?
Just a few cousins, mate.
2 cousins. Introduce us.
Hello. Do you know BT?
Hello.
And
How are you?
Whites?
Where are these guys from?
Oh, they're from Shep, mate.
From Shep. Wow.
Been here since up past 4 the Savo.
Hey, now, Beamsy pulled out.
Yeah.
Did he have gastro or how's it going?
Migraine.
Migraine?
Yeah.
Wow. Strange start to the game. Low scoring, sort of, possession footy, and then things got going in the second half.
Yeah, and I think it's good at this time of year to win those type of games. The Doggies are obviously good around the footy, and that's what we pride ourselves on as well. So
is that a player-driven thing or is that a coach-driven thing?
Well, obviously it'll change a little bit week to week, but we want to be the best team around the footy, and I think stats show this time of year that they are. So it'll be interesting to see what the numbers are like after the game, but to get the wins, obviously, really good.
You wouldn't be aware of this. Royal Children's Hospital appeal next week. Wayne Carey, great goal kicker. Matthew Lloyd, great goal kicker. Going to be at the G at half-time kicking goals, and each goal's worth money to go to the Royal Children's. At Marvel, it is. Who do you think would win that, Wayne Carey or Matthew Lloyd? Lloyd had nearly a 70% kick effectiveness.
Yeah, I was a mad Bombers fan. Lloydie was probably my favourite player, so I'd have to say Lloydie.
Yeah. Now, boots. What boots did Matthew Lloyd wear, by the way?
He wore Nike.
And what about Wayne Carey?
Carey would have wore Fumi Kings, I reckon. That's what they all wore back then.
He wore Nike as well. Only talking about it at half-time.
Well, there you go. You got me.
Well done, mate. Good on you. Steel side bottom joining us there. Crowd, we'll just go back out here and have another look. See Brodie Grundy here. Might catch Brodie for a quick chat. Brodie, happy with... dominated the hit-outs tonight, lining up and getting lots and lots of photos here. This guy here, this is Jamie Turner's brother, Rob, isn't it?
How are you, mate?
This is Rob, Jamie Turner, of course, 1990 Premiership player. You're his brother. You don't have to say anything. Nice to see you, Rob. Good on you, mate. Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you.
Mate, absolutely dominated tonight. You did. You must be rapt with the way that you played.
It's
You
good.
dominated.
Thanks, BT. Yes, thank you very much.
Career high in just about every facet. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. If you saw earlier, I was just sort of dying there on the ground, so I'm pretty knackered. It was good to get the result. And unfortunately, just hearing coming in about Chris,
Not good.
Chris Main. So fingers crossed for him.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thanks, BT. Cheers.
Thank you, Brodie. Nice to catch up with you. Might just duck out the back door here, see who we can get. Mason Cox is here. Might have a chat to Mum. I think it's Jay. It's Jay, isn't it? Can I introduce myself?
Yeah. Hi. How you doing?
How long are you out for?
We're here through Anzac Day.
Until Anzac Day. So
Yeah.
covering off the big games. What did you think of the big boy tonight?
I think they all did good. They finally turned it on that last quarter, so
Thank you.
hopefully.
What about? Excuse me, one moment. What about you, Dad? Are you happy with the performance?
I'm really
tonight?
happy with them, yeah.
He stepped up in the big time at the big
fourth
moment.
quarter they woke up. Yeah, they look good.
That's what it's all about, the
Yeah,
fourth quarter.
good teamwork and ball bouncing around out there, and they kicked a few goals that look good.
Well done. Congratulations. Here for another week or so.
Yeah, it's two more games.
Mark Corder there, the Vice President. Mason Cox here. How are you, mate? Well done. Hey, the NBA Finals start. Who are you on, by the way?
Oh, it's Golden State for sure.
Who's the challenger?
I love the Bucks though. Yeah, secret in the Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh yeah.
Do you even know who that is?
Yeah, I like the Milwaukee Bucks. They're good. They've got the Greek freak. I know all about that.
Yep.
But for me, don't you rate the Jazz and Joe Ingles and the way they can get it done or not?
It'll take an effort. Him and Mitchell, and Joe's been playing out of his mind though. He'd love to see an Aussie going well, but I don't think they'll be able to challenge Golden State, to be honest, in the end.
I noticed before the game started today, you had your mouth guard in your ear. Is that where you normally hold your mouth guard?
It's usually in my mouth. No, it's just whenever I'm talking to people and stuff like that, I just put it up there. Does it look weird?
Yeah, it looks strange. Hey, by the way, Winks is running tomorrow. You know who Winks is?
Who's this?
Winks.
Winks. Oh, yeah, the horse race. Yeah.
Yeah.
Winks is like 26 in a row?
32.
32. Oh, I'll be
good.
33 tomorrow, I think.
I reckon it's the best horse in the world. It's on tomorrow.
Was it $1.02 or something?
$1.02. That'll be about it. Thanks, mate. Well done.
No worries. Thanks, buddy.
Mason Cox, good on you, buddy. Thank you very much. All right, now, what I want to do, that's just about Alex Weislitz, one of the directors for the Collingwood Football Club here. Well, you can see Jack Crisp just over here, got some ice on the calves. I think that's just a normal part of his rehab and getting prepared for the next day, so I'm sure he'll be right. What I want to do is take you out on the ground, if we possibly can, and we're going to go out there because there are a couple of 50-metre penalties tonight. And we said that the cuttings in the grass we thought they were about 10 metres apart, and we thought that the umpire, when he had given the 50-metre penalties, that he'd perhaps given about 60. So we need to just go out and check the grass and see what's got there. I've got a tape measure somewhere. I'll get that in a moment. We're actually going to go out and measure this and just see how far he was out. So I might just, I don't know whether you can reach me. There's the tape. I've got the tape measure. Here it is. So we're going to go out here. We're going to measure with this the exact cuttings out here. Now, I was told once that they were 10 metres, Haim. I don't know whether you can hear me up there.
I'm worried about your hip and ankle. You're right going up that ramp?
I'm good, but my architect sent me a text during the call and he said, no, they are 9-metre sections. So here's one here, as you can see.
How would your architect know?
Yeah, well, he's good with measurements.
That's from the home?
That's why. Now, look at this. Can someone grab the end of that?
I can't reach it, BT. I'm up in...
Go to the end of the goal square. Go to the goal square. There you go. Goal square. And we've got 7. We've got... There's 8 to there. Now bring the tape to here. Where's the end of the grass?
What, does that tape only go 8 metres?
And that's 9. So that's 9 metres there, the grass. So it is. It's about... They're about 9... They're just 9 metres cuts, I think. So they're 1 metre short of the 10. So that means they would have been... The penalties, instead of 60, Haim, I think they work out at about 55.
So just explain the architect. How would he know that?
Well, see, he does a lot of plans and stuff with the houses, and he's doing my little extension at the moment, and I back him for being able to get measurements right, because after all, that's what he does.
Sure.
And so he suggested to me, watching from afar on TV, that these were 9 metres.
He's nailed it, hasn't he?
Perhaps that's something I shouldn't have taken a lot of notice of. I don't know why we're out here.
So how long do you reckon you've been abusing umpires thinking that they were 10 but they're actually 9?
Listen, this wasn't me. This was Carey and Richardson. This was both of those guys that were questioning that, Haim. So,
well, but we've established that they were still too far, Bristol. They were 55 metres at least.
Listen, I just came out here and measured. Now, I've had a gutful. I'm going, because I actually don't know what we're arguing about now in the end, so I'm off. See you, boys. Thank you very much. I've had a gutful.
He's had a gutful. He's had his hip replaced, his ankle replaced. He's probably